Starting a new event can be pretty overwhelming. I totally get it. Let's take a look at how to get your folio going in the right direction. So what you're seeing here is a new event that I've just created under the project called New Event. So creative. If we click into the folio, what you're looking for is some sort of direction to start building your event. And it could be overwhelming to think of how many different directions you can go by creating lists and items and whatever have you. So we've created an item wizard that will take you through the steps of being able to build out an event or a service. This wizard starts with step one of creating a new item for your folio. And in this instance, let's say we have a breakfast for 25 people. Once I click into the next step, we have the ability to select an existing list or create a new list and say this service is going to be on August 25th, 2024. I'm creating that new list, and right behind the item wizard, you see that list has been created. And now we are going to follow the prompts. Do we have a location of where this service is taking place? Nothing is popping up here, so let's create that location. This is going to be in Ballroom A. I can fill out my capacities and my location details, or I can just give it a name and press save. Once I've created that location, that Ballroom A pops up here, and same with the area. What do areas mean? They're used for cost centers or budget areas, depending on how you want to categorize different items in your folio. In this instance, let's call this food and beverage. Adding that area also selects it from the list, and I'm ready to move on to the next step. Now, say I have some service notes here that this is going to be a heavy crowd all arriving at once. This note is great to put right in that item so you don't forget to communicate that to your event team. The start date of this is going to be that August 25th, like we said. And let's say that the service is going to start at noon. The end time is going to be August 25th as well, and it's going to end at 2. We can say maybe we're expecting 150 people, and we might not have the guarantee at this point. As soon as I click that create item, right behind the item wizard, we are seeing that breakfast for 25 people has just popped into my board. Now we don't need to stop there, but we can. We also can start to add product service items. Same rules apply. If you haven't had anything created in the backend yet, this is your opportunity to create a new product service, and we can call this soft drinks. Insert a description and a price. Click save, and we've added those soft drinks directly to this item, and I can add a quantity to this and update that in real time to get our total price. Finishing this out, we're seeing the subtotal and the inclusive total pre-populating from those product service items that we've put in. And this is our opportunity to say, if we have an overall event budget for this breakfast, let's call it $12,000. We've used a 780 of that $12,000. And then if we receive that banquet check back for the final invoice, we can put those final totals in there. We might not have that information right now. When I click finish, I've just created this service and item right within the list that we've created, and we are starting to see that budget shape together nicely with a few clicks of a button. You can follow that same process for creating all of your items within your board, or once you've cracked the code, you can add items and lists a la carte directly from the folio as well.